this ascension process that I talk about, it's a graduation in density, in conscious awareness, in your reality and your relationship to it. It happens every 26,000 years, and it's available with certain requirements, right? Just like graduation. And you need to not identify with only the dustness that is me. I need to understand that that's where my consciousness is seemingly most of the time. But I'm also a bebop, I'm also a you, right? I'm also those trees, because there's one thing here, the one, the all that is. And it's just expressing itself in everything that it is. So in this graduation, I have to let go of the fear of Dustin's death, all of the things that make me, which is just gratitude and love. It's all the experiences I went through. So like all of the things, I am everything and everyone. I'm everything that everyone ever did to and for me, right? Because all my memories, like my family, they've taken such amazing care of me, right? Like they're amazing they have potentials of being just amazing. And then there's obviously another viewpoint I can take, if there were things through expectations that I had through my perception that they did that was different or even opposed, well then I would, regard them as bad, right? But it's just my perception. If anything was done differently, I wouldn't be me wearing this hat and sitting next to this dog saying I love you and happy to be me, grateful to be here now. It's a fucking roller coaster, no shit, Sherlock, but it's still well worth it. It's, we have to act out this human experience, It's part of the everything within multi-dimensions. Right now, we're just dealing with humanity's graduating. You're graduating if you want, you know what I mean? If you want to graduate, pretty much everyone goes to school. Not everybody graduates. I love you so much. I hope you graduate with me. It's going to be such an amazing experience. I know this to be true. So all the people that I think did me wrong, and if I can't forgive them, well then that's a part of myself from a truer point of view that I'm not forgiving, right? That I'm not, I've really found the analogy as far as the reality compared to the body, kind of a good analogy, because when you start to tell people that don't have a lot of these concepts, plasma field created existence and feminine and masculine forces and balances and conscious awareness transmitters and receivers, this is a lot, right? But once people realize that we're in a holographic experience, and there's that nervousness that you get when mushrooms kick in for your first time. You're like, what's real? Shit, I know I'm real, but what the fuck else is real? Well, that's kind of really all that you need to know is, yeah, you're real, and everything that you have, are, and potential of is represented external. So it takes all the cells that in your body to do what they do for you to be what you are. And that's the same thing with Mother Earth and all of the animals and the beings, the sentient life on this planet. We're the cells, you know what I mean? And there's one thing here. the better you take care of your body, right? The more you love the waters of your body, the better Mother Earth's body is gonna, like your brain that's constantly firing neurons. There's constantly an electrical storm on Earth somewhere. So you are Earth. Earth is you. When you clean up, like that's why I say pick up trash and stuff like that. Because you're walking outside, you're exercising your lungs. It gives you an opportunity to erect your spine, to consciously breathe, to even move your arms, in like a symmetrical way, extending and flexing and bending, stretching, right, while you're walking, like just consciously aware of improving your body, aware of its range of motion, its potentials, its weaknesses, its strengths, picking up trash, that's cleansing and clearing the one. It's very scary from a human point of view that at the end of the day, there's just one thing here, and it's Source looking through your eyes, and everything else is just also Source looking through everybody else's eyes. So the difference between a lot of people is it's God. They're just God unrealized, I say. I don't know if I heard that from somewhere or what. Probably not. God unrealized, it's just when, everything is God, it just sometimes, they associate with a different perception. And there's a lot of fear when you're in that individualized perception of the self. It's beautiful to be the self, but it's truer to be the self as a part of the one, which is the self represented from a different fractalized perception. I think that would be the best way to say it. What's happening over here, ladies and gentlemen? What are we doing? Are we gonna be friends? Best friends? Whose bone is that? One bone, two dogs. Uh-oh. Bebop, you ate yours, baby. I love you so much. We have to forgive everything and everyone that you feel is an opposing force. It's a teacher. We have to breathe into the feeling that graduation is imminent and it's soon. No one knows when and no one knows what it looks like, but we all know enough to know that we're doing the work if we're consciously aware of what we're putting into our bodies. Sure, some of the music is cool and whatnot, but do you understand 432, 440? Do you get it? How much do you love your body? What are you willing to? For me, I'm not saying if you're gonna just rock the Casbah 440 all day long because the music has just got such a good rhythm. I mean, MSG makes you think it tastes good because it makes you think it tastes good. It's not, you know what I mean? What do we know that's natural and harmonious for the natural, harmonious body? What rhythms and tones, frequencies and freaks, what habits, what rituals, what temperatures, what waters, what foods, what peoples. I think if we improve the harmony within, the harmony outside the window will expose itself to us. For me, it is about discipline. For me, it's not about eating meat. For me, it's not about being popular. It's not about having the luxuries of a car or a house. For me, it's about whatever I have in front of me, playing that hand. And just trying to speak to God, to the God that's in everybody. It's so not easy, and it so doesn't happen all the time for me. I'm such a human, just human still, you know? I'm still a human, and people do stupid shit that trigger you, you know? But it's showing you the potential, you know? The human experience offers a lot of potential. All of the bad guys, all of the good guys, all of the roles you've ever seen in any movie, in any story, these are all archetypes of the human potential. I love you, you're beautiful. The human experience has a lot of potential, and we're going to be the ones to shift it into what it is, into what it could be, what it was, and what it will be. And that's the honoring of the mother energy, the honoring of the innocence, the honoring of life and growth, comfort, support. This will be done fearlessly because there's nothing against us. We are the everything. You are maybe your own universe, and maybe you need to ride this wave and speak these truths to your cells, you know? Let your water molecules transform you into the universe, you know, where you can be the shiny sun for everyone and everybody. I'm so excited to cross this threshold with you. I love you, Mom. I love you, Lisa. I love you, Dad. I love you, Baba. I love you, Grandma. I love you, Tribe. I love you, Lily. Thank you, all my teachers, all my lovers, all my family, all my friends, all my foes, all my haters. I love you guys so much. And to the animals. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited to be with you guys without fences and cages. Being able to communicate and express ourselves. I can't wait to watch you guys and love you guys. So many beautiful horses and kitties and dogs and beautiful birds all throughout the world that I'm just so excited to intertwine my energies with. I love you so much, fire energy, transmutation, burning away, so clearing, so cleansing. You've been such a blessing in my life, the energies of fire. And where there's smoke, there's fire. I love you, smoke energy. The medicine of cannabis and its delivery has been such a blessing to me. It's been able to connect me to my heart and to the oneness and the reality of our connection and our oneness. I love you, Earth. This is the mission. Some of us weren't ready to love ourselves, so we started loving the earth, right? And then you're realizing, oh, what hurts one hurts all, and what helps one helps all. There's one fucking thing here. I love you, Earth. I love you, me. I love you, you. I love you, water. I bless you, water. You're a blessing, water. You hold so much. You hold everything. You have the consciousness. You have the emotions. You have the waves. The cleansing, the clearing. It's so beautiful what you are. I love you so much, water. I love you so much, bebop and squeak energy. Thank God for squeak energy. Makes the dog so happy. All I am is dust in the wind. And I will bring change into your life. And I honor the wind because it will bring and it will reveal. What you need will be brought into your life. as a human, it's a blessing. It's an experience. It's just one way to do things. Right now, all I'm aware of is being a Dustin. Through the mind of Dustin, through the heart of Dustin, I see that I'm everything. Through the mind of Dustin, I realize, you know what? I got 10 fingers and all I can really do at this moment is push buttons, close windows, pet dogs, change channels. I could open doors, right? I could do some push-ups. I could push the end button right here and say peace out. There's so many things I can do, but there's so much I can't do. The starving kids in Africa, I can pray for them. I can imagine, a better world for them. There's a lot of things that you can't do. And giving your attention away to anything other than this now moment. What can you improve around you? Okay, nothing right here. What's outside of this room? What's outside of this building? What's down this street? What's in the next city? Trust the flow. Walk the flow. Drive the flow. Ride the bike. Skate the flow. Move around. Sometimes you do hermit. Sometimes you have to. We also have to explore. Release our fears. Trust the flow. I love you so much. I think for me to graduate, which is this ascension process, it's not one thing. Everything you're doing is your soul's mission. Right? Even if you're an Arcturian braided dragon starseed, you still gotta poop and pee. Pick up your dog's poop. Take your dogs on walks. Make sure you guys have clean water. And as a human, there's a limited amount of time to think about all of these potentials. And there needs to be balance. So that means there's a limited time to do that, and then a limited time to do the opposite, like meditate or dance or skate, like be in the flow of not thinking. So you really don't have a lot of time to be thinking about the future or the past. You really only have time in this graduation upcoming to be in the now. What can you do with your resources to help others and help yourself, to find comfort within this now moment? What can you do that needs to be done that hasn't been done? What can you improve that's being done? Who can help you? I will help you. I will pray for you. I will love you from here. What a crazy fucking experience. Thank you for being here now. I'm gonna go get my dog's ball. I'll see you later. Peace out. Thank you for being.